So this will be a big coal. This is a massive coal right here. This is absolutely massive. Like, the timing could not have been any better. I throw my damage orb. I have my ult. He EMPs. My orb sucks their whole backline. GG. D1.
My ball killed 3.
See here, I'm just damaging. I see he's low, but I also want to damage this guy because he's hacked. So I get behind my Sombra to heal and damage at the same time. Where should I throw the orb? Do I throw it to the left over here? Or... No, you should throw it where they're going to go, right? So in this case, I see that my team's all backpedaling because there's a Moira ult. So, you know, naturally, they're going to want to go back into our team where they're going to get healed. So I throw it to the right. I kind of am predictive with it. Hey guys, so today we're going to be going over a VOD where I play Baptiste and Moira. So Baptiste, I play a little bit, but I play mostly Moira throughout this game. And I'm actually playing with a few top 100s or below. And I believe I'm, at this point, top 200. So that's because top 500 just came out. And I was top 200 on support. This is also a bit of a longer VOD, so just heads up. I will link the rounds in the VOD if you want to skip around. But let's go ahead and get right into it. This is a pretty good game for me, to be honest with you. So, Genji. So my Ryan was pretty good. We should have been playing farther up with him, but I feel like if IG go for it here, it's not really gonna help. Like, especially with this orb there. Like, I want to play up with him, but it's kind of hard, right? So Baptiste, I've actually been playing a lot more of, guys. Bap is really strong.
Good trade.
Extremely strong. If you guys play support, I would highly recommend playing him. The only problem that I've had with Bap so far is basically that Bap can easily be like dove and killed if you don't have your abilities up. Even if you have immortality, if you're kind of in a bad position or you're not alone, or if you're alone, you're gonna just probably die. Especially if they have like good Genjis or Tracers. So what I would recommend is use your, whenever you crouch, you can jump really high. So I'd recommend using that more. That's something I should use more of. So here, our Ryan should have came back, like, it's here.
IDK.
So here, yeah, our Ryan dies, we just lose. So that's that. So yeah, here we're just looking to get some ults. They haven't pushed it very far. If you guys notice, they're only one person on the payload on the enemy team, which means they're going to be pushing it slowly. So we probably have 2 fights here, to be honest with you, if we go quickly. I'm gonna go in here. You see, I'm looking around constantly. I throw this down just in case he wants to go for me. This is pretty safe to do. He doesn't go for me, but our Reaper wraiths, and we actually only lose one person to a Nanoblade, which is pretty good. But unfortunately, our team is split here from the Nanoblade, which is really the problem, I think.
Genji here.
So here, I'm actually in a pretty good spot with my Ryan, and then someone comes behind me, unfortunately.
They're still slow pushing it. Come to our Ryan, please. Genji behind Ryan. Genji behind.
Here, I throw the mortality down. He tries to shatter him, which I respect, but he moves around the corner, so. And he says FF.
I'm ulting.
So here, this is actually a pretty good ult. This is the payload's right here now, right? This is gonna be our last fight. It looks like we actually killed a Genji. This is going to be a pretty good ult for me, as long as my team comes up and applies some pressure. If I die here, obviously that's not going to be very great. And I die, so. But we do have the window for my team, but there's just a lot of pressure being put on us. So I think the window is good. It would just been better if we had more teammates. Maybe if my Ryan was in front of me. I'm not blaming my Ryan. I'm just saying it would have gone better if that was the case. I think maybe I was a little bit ambitious there. So here I choose to swap Moira just because I've died 3 times and I basically want more ability to kind of get out with my fade. Because they have Genji, they have...
They're pushing, by the way.
On point, they're on point. I want to heal my Ryan, but he's just hiding. He's hiding from me. He's just hiding from me, so...
Ana.
It seemed like I'm not healing my Ryan this game, but trust me, we have a pretty good game.
Ana. On a low.
We actually get a kill, and this is really good. I'm gonna keep my Reaper up. Here, I actually managed to keep my Reaper up, and then we just win off of it.
Nice.
Super good. Super good for us. So at this point, we're just grouping. Always hit tab to see what ults you guys have. So you see, I said we have Beat, we have Soldier ult. You can also take a guess as to what ults that the enemies have. We can obviously say that they just use Grav. And they use Nanoblade somewhat recently, but they're probably going to have that, and they might have a Trance here. They might have Sojourner as well.
They use a Grav.
There you say, yeah, I think they have Nanoblade soon, right? So they probably will, right? Fortunately, their last Nano Blade was not that fantastic, so I think we'll be in an okay spot here if we kind of play like we did last time.
One's top left.
So here, I'm trying to get Coalescence. You see, I built Coal really fast. Like, this isn't even like a full team fight yet, and I already almost have. So this is something I haven't talked about yet in my Moira like tip videos. Basically, if you want to ult or if you want to fade, you should see if your cooldown for your orb is close, and then you should throw that and then fade, or throw it and then ult. So either if you want to damage or heal, you should throw it before you fade or before you use ult, right? Because you're maximizing your potential damage here. So see, here I could have just faded and gone to heal from behind him, but I knew that I could maximize the healing by throwing the orb and then fading behind and then healing. Just like this. Pretty simple, but it's something a lot of people I notice don't do on Moira.
Soldier's to the right. Soldier's to the right.
So there's the trance, there's the blade we saw, Nano Blade.
I have Coalescence here. We can Coalescence.
So here I'm gonna Coalescence instantly, and that's because my teammate's down, and we're getting pressured from behind and in front, and my Zarya's low. So I'm just gonna ult because we kind of need to win this fight. We need something. Here we get the Soldier in, which is really good. Here, again, I want to kill someone, but it's hard because my Zarya is low. And now I see that she's purple, so I decided to start damaging for just a couple seconds.
Right now. I got you right after. Wait, push Ana. Push Ana.
Here, we're just cleaning them up. We clean them up, we kill as many as we can here, we just kind of waste like 10, 15 seconds for them to have to respawn. And if they keep giving us kills like that, then, you know, that soldier did not need to die there. That guy died and respawned and died again. So.
Alright, come back.
Can we push with my grab? Can we go? Can we go?
So, Zarya's saying, can we push with my grab? Can we go? Can we go? At that point, I'm trying to look really far forward here. I see that I have my orb soon. I'm gonna really try to help pocket my Zarya.
Yeah.
You see, I throw a heal orb. We should have the damage to clean this up. There's at least 4 or 5 of us on this grab, so.
Trying to heal you, Oh, come back, Reaper.
Here, you see, I'm always trying to find a balance of healing and damaging, especially whenever I don't have, right here, you see, I don't have heals, so I'm trying to damage to get my heals back.
Alright, back up.
There, I could have actually died right there, so I should have probably faded a little sooner. Soldier Null's just scary. Really not much you could do against that. Sorry, bird.
I have Coalescence very soon for grab.
I can bubble you and 30 Reaper.
Here, I'm just trying to get my heals back right here. That's all I'm trying to do. And here, I should have, again, tried to be more safe against this Sojourn. I'm going to throw a heal orb for myself and for the Zarya.
I'm at 95 on Coalescence.
So this will be a big coal. This is a massive coal right here. This is absolutely massive. Like, the timing could not have been any better here either, to be honest with you.
I'm at 95 on Coalescence.
We knew that they had grab. I knew that I wanted to use coal for grab because, again, coal doesn't always save people in grab, but it does a lot of the time. Like, if they don't have rapid damage to kill, or like really a bunch of people shooting the grab at once, then your coal will more than likely save whoever's in the grab, and it's honestly worth it. Here's I just get it. They're actually close. The Zarya's high charge. I don't know how they don't kill them, but it would have been better if I had an orb to throw. But at this point, I have no chance. I need to throw orb. I just need to ult. But if I did have orb, I could throw heal and then ult, right, to maximize healing. You can see it was absolutely enough.
On in the back.
Here we even get a kill. This is just one of the most satisfying fights. Here I'm gonna go for the Ana just because. Here I need to be a little safer here. I should have thrown my heal orb if I was gonna go for this on myself, and then I maybe would have lived. Here I think I actually get out. My Zarya bubbles me 1 second, and I'm out. Yeah, a little bit risky there, but hey, that's how I like to play Moira. So.
I'm a high rank Overwatch, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. You're just throwing damage orb to get maximum damage.
Back up a little
that guy just gets deleted because it's balanced.
I'm out of heals right now too.
Here he says, I'm gonna bubble Reaper. Can we go? Can we go? Like, a bubble on Reaper that's gonna drop from behind is really scary because he can just wraith out. He can do a lot of damage and then wraith out. Like, it's just really scary. So here I'm gonna have healer. Probably gonna throw a heal. Maybe not. I throw a damage. Okay.
Sojourn to the right, low.
I'm just gonna do. The reason that I damaged the Sojourn for so long there is because I don't want him. Because I know he's dangerous, right? Even if the Sojourn player is not that good, I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying even if he's good or not, it doesn't matter. You still want to respect the Sojourn. And so I want to do enough damage to him to make him fear being there, so that he has to run back. He fears dying. Because here he could just, if I don't do anything, he could just keep shooting at us. Like he's full HP. Why would he be scared?
Right, Sojourn's to the right, low.
So here he's like, okay, I have to go back. And fortunately, nobody gets too low as I'm doing that, so it's all good.
Oh my god.
Here I throw a damage orb, just because I want to make sure we can. I probably should have thrown a heal there, actually. No, hindsight's 2020, obviously, but here, I don't know how I live this, but
More.
Here, I just want to back up. The Zarya knows I'm a problem. I should have thrown a heal there. What am I doing? I need heals, and then my Lucio needs heals. I think I was just kind of panicking, so that's all. I should have thrown a heal in this direction, and keep my team up, but I throw a damage orb, which is kind of silly. Get solo grabbed. I tried a coalescence, but this would have only been good if my Lucio and my Sojourn were still alive. Unfortunately, this is a bit troll now, I think. Because I don't think we're gonna have the damage to clean these guys up. Yeah, it's unlucky. It was a good try. I respect the try. Because we build coal pretty quickly, so it's all good. Alright, so here we're brawling. We get a nice speed boost. The Zarya dies. If this ever unfolds, like the Zarya dies this quickly, it's time to just go. Especially your Sojourn's ulting. Just go. It's time to push. It's time to fight.
Genji behind above.
So now we're even. And now we have to respect their ult, but our Sojourn instantly kills the Sojourn, so not really a big problem, is it?
Yo, Genji behind above me. Genji behind up here.
Genji still, yeah.
He's gone. He's gone, yeah. He's up here.
He gets out, and he's gonna die here, so.
Good job.
Now we want to back up, because their Sojourn is back, and you have to respect that now in Overwatch 2. See, I kind of just ulted last fight. Not last fight, but I already almost have my ult again, so. We want to be thinking, what ults do we have? What else do we have? It looks like we have Reaper ult. It looks like so. We're probably going to try to bubble Reaper as a team, and I will try to throw an orb, or maybe even ult him if I have it by then. Maybe not. He's right there, about to ult. Here you see I'm trying to damage for heals again. Our Zarya is just going alone, which kind of sucks. It's kind of her fault. I think it's fine because we trade Zaryas, but no, she could have been like, can we push Zarya? Can we push Zarya? But, and then we would have been fine. He's a good tank. It's just here I try to heal my Reaper, and he lives. So we're all good. Thanks to the Reaper ult there.
Next fight. Just grab Coalescence, we win, yeah. They don't have grab yet, surely not.
I think they might.
Maybe.
Teammate says he thinks they might have Grav.
Grab
We'll see.
whenever I have Coalescence.
So here I'm gonna. Ideally, what I should do here, it's last fight. I should throw a heal and then insta ult. If we have Grav here, then we can go for the Grav ult. See, I throw damage. I actually throw damage and then insta ult. So I'm actually trying to maximize damage here. They beat, so this is gonna be really hard. I go kind of deep, and this is my fault again. What I was actually trying to do here is, I was trying, excuse me, I was trying to avoid getting bladed because I noticed that the Genji was blading me. So I got pushed forward, and unfortunately, it gets me killed here. So, see, I'm getting slashed here, and I see that this is a good opportunity to kill these guys. But unfortunately, the beat comes out, and then I'm getting bladed. I'm like, I need to run away, and then I'm just in a bad spot, and I'm kind of just aggressive, to be honest. So they have Grav. They had a really good beat. This is basically round over, unless we play really well. Like, we need to, I say we need to split from the Grav, but, you know, if they even grab like one person, it's going to be a hard fight.
Zarya.
He goes Sombra just to hack the Zarya. That's the rank that we're playing in here. Like, that's pretty good. That's pretty smart, you know? Because we know that he has Grav. We have a beat, and now they still haven't used Grab, but we use beat, which is not good. And then I walk right into the Grav, unfortunately, and we almost ate it. You see DM's right here, but it's not close enough. And then, yeah. If we got like one kill maybe here, we could have came back out and had something happen, but we all die, and they're all alive, so we just lose here. And that's the round. Pretty good round. You can see that I had a lot of healing and a pretty good amount of damage. I'm out damaging one of my DPS, even though he's playing like Sombra or whatever. Out damaging half the game as usual, and my heals are pretty good. So here I choose to go Moira just because we're attacking, and I feel like we're playing kind of like a divey comp. We're playing Moira, Monkey, Reaper. And so everyone on our team has an ability to kind of get out. We have a Lucio. And what do we have? I don't know what other DPS. Oh, Sombra. Yeah, so we're kind of divey. Our monkey's going to jump in, and then we're going to want to follow him. So he says 3, 2, 1, go, 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 and then we hack someone, and this is pretty beautiful, actually. See, I could do this with BAP, but it would just be, like, a little more awkward, you know? Like, I feel like BAP's really good for defending, or if you have, like, a Ryan or a Zarya, even for attack, but I prefer Moira on attack.
Genji behind. Genji low.
Here, we kill one, and now it's just kind of a matter of calling targets to clean the rest of them up. So here I'm going to throw a heal orb for sure. Fortunately, he dies.
Zarya low.
If Zarya dies, we win this fight straight up. So now we should be winning this fight. I'm going to fade into my team because I know there's a bubble, and I know the Genji's on me, so I know I want to get off the Genji.
Lucio.
Here, I hear the Sojourn shooting at me, and I'm scared because I know I'm like 3 seconds away or 2 seconds away from getting insta killed. So here, I should be healing my yeah, it's all good.
So fucking easy.
Yeah, pretty easy clap there.
I got it.
Now they have a hog. We want to be careful for the monkey. Here, I really just want to get my Coalescence up, because if I get Coalescence, the enemy team is honestly not going to have many ults. And Coalescence is really an ult that gets stronger as you, if the enemy team has nothing to deal with it, right? So, like, if they have stronger ults than Coalescence, then you're going to be using your ult more defensively, if that makes sense. But if they don't have any other ults, and, like, they have basically nothing, then your ult's going to be really strong. It's going to be a nice aggressive ult for you to use. Here, I want to be careful of the Roadhog hook. I see that he used it, so here, I just don't want to feed, basically. If I die, it's going to be bad. I'm not going to get my ult. And if I die now, I'm basically going to be throwing away this potential ult advantage I might have.
Very soon.
So we can play really aggressive with it.
I'm just letting the card get closer. Genji on mini.
I'm going to try to do a little bit of bouncing. Here we should kill the Genji. Absolutely.
Genji.
He's hacked. We can see him through the wall. Here, I get the kill. I insta-ult because I know this fight is not necessarily secured yet. They can backpedal all the way back, and they can live and then regroup. But here, if I can kill, like, even one more, or maybe even two, this is going to be extremely good for us. There's one. You see, like, it doesn't really matter that my team's taking damage, because I'm healing my team while the enemies are just dying. So, here, I do need to back up, but that's pretty good for us. That's pretty good. Now we're going to get a lot of space on the cart.
Yeah, we just went off of this here.
Ooh, I barely dodged that hook right there.
Yeah. Okay, I'm hiding.
We can wait for a minute. I'm gonna push cart.
Yeah, let the card get up a little bit more.
Yeah, so here, we know that we only really need to take one more fight here, if we do it correctly. Even having 3 people on the cart might be good. We just want to push the cart up, because, like, if you only have 1 person on the cart, you'll have to take more fights if they play it well as an enemy team. Here he says go, then I'm gonna come up, fade in, because I trust my team's comms. So far we've been really well coordinated, honestly. So here, this is completely my fault. I actually could have faded out. I saw his ult thing, and I just kind of assumed he was hacked, but that's not how Sombra works anymore, so it's, again, my fault completely. So, as you can see, because we pushed the card up and we got, you know, a nice couple kills from the Sombra ult there, we actually just cap here. Like, they probably could have touched, but we probably would have just won, because the amount of people that we have alive here compared to them, they're going to have to trickle in. So we just, you know, that's how you do it. You only really need 2 fights there if you do it correctly. Unless the enemy team holds really close up on second point. We just had a lot of momentum, though, so. You see, something cool that you can see here is that I know that I need to throw a heal orb here because I'm low and my team's also kind of low. They're taking damage. But what you really want to think is, where should I throw the orb? Do I throw it to the left over here, or no? You should throw it where they're gonna go, right? So in this case, I see that my team's all backpedaling because there's a Moira ult. So, you know, naturally they're gonna want to go back into our team where they're gonna get healed. So I throw it to the right. I kind of am predictive with it, and that's something, if you're not doing, that you probably want to do, right? Here, I see my monkey has ult, so yeah, I want to heal him, but I'm not gonna like risk my life to try to heal him.
Oh, we have monkey ult.
Here, unfortunately, they have a good hoggle, and then both the DPS come to me, which is kind of
There's two in our
Well,
back lane.
good job from them anyway. So here again, we want to be very cautious of this hook.
Right, Brick on the right.
So I kind of fade out just because I don't want to troll.
Reaper above, Reaper above.
Yeah, first sorry, bro.
EMP Coalescence is also a really strong combo.
Get you on, get you on, get you on.
So there's the monkey ult. I have Coalescence here. We can actually fight this.
Reaper behind us still.
So here, I think ulting would probably be the best bet. That's probably what's gonna happen. I should have ulted sooner, honestly. I could have probably saved monkey. Here, something cool here is you see I actually get behind my Sombra. See here, I'm just damaging. I see he's low, but I also want to damage this guy because he's hacked. So I get behind my Sombra to heal and damage at the same time, which is something, again, not a lot of Moiras do, or actually seek to do. Here I'm a little bit extended. I should probably just be killing the hog on cart. But yeah, that's all good. Here, I'm about to get hacked and I fade. Really good time.
Reaper behind, Reaper behind.
Oh, that was such a god tier hack.
Nice! Go, 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 go. Kill these guys, kill these guys.
So here, we kill the Reaper. We have a little bit of momentum here, and I think we can actually kill these guys. That's what I call it, push forward. If we kill these guys here, we actually just win the fight.
Break, break, break. We might have to fall back here.
So we might have to fall
wait,
back
wait.
because I'm not sure if we can actually do enough damage, because I know that I can't kill this Brig on my own. So unless my teammates do damage, which they actually do end up doing a lot of damage here. So,
Big one, big one, big one.
we don't get her,
Back
which
up,
is
back
really
up, back up,
sad.
back up.
We should have got her. Now I have to be careful of the hog hook. So my initial intuition that we should have maybe fell back there is correct.
Yeah, we're fine. Just get hog here.
Alright, keep my Doom up for a little bit.
This guy just knew I was gonna go beat him.
And then he actually gets out, so.
I'm out of heals right now. Oh my god.
Here, I'm playing with fire with the Roadhog because I just have fade. I think I can.
Somber one.
I don't think that the Roadhog actually goes for me because he knows I'm gonna fade it, maybe. I don't really know. That's a. Oh, this is so satisfying. Let's just watch that one more time.
Somber one.
Says, are you guys ready? I'm gonna EMP. I throw my damage orb. I have my ult. He EMPs. My orb sucks their whole backline. GG. B1.
My ball killed 3.
So here, second round, we cap quicker than them. We have time left over, which means we're just gonna win here. And you can see my heals are still, again, pretty massive. Damage, pretty good. Could probably be better. They both could probably be better, but pretty good. So if you guys did not know, if you guys, on maps, on payload maps, if the enemy team has 0 seconds and you capture with over a minute, then you're gonna have a chance to win the game, and they're gonna have to just defend. They don't have a chance to win, which sucks for them, but it's good for you. You get rewarded for having extra time. See here, I'm actually jumping up here to throw damage orb and then kind of spot, trying to see what they have. So I want to avoid this Junkrat, kind of annoying. Couldn't do much to help my Reaper, sadly.
Some up top.
My team calls to go in, we go in, and then we fall apart. Unlike last time where we actually got an instant kill, we fall apart, but that's okay. Here we have to fall back. But the good thing is I'm going to be doing some healing. My Lucio's going to be doing some healing, and we're building a few ults, which is good. But Junk's behind. Here Doom's actually just letting me heal him for ult, because I think he knows that if I get ult, we're going to have a better advantage here.
Junk behind, Junk behind.
Yeah, this Junk is kind of annoying. I want to heal Doom. Here I need damage now. Try to heal. Throw a heal orb toward my Doom because I know Doom's gonna be taking the most damage most likely.
We're cap.
So here I say cap. I don't know. I think they're all looking at my Doom right now. Let's just go back real quick. I just want to see what prompted this. My Doom's over here. I think that they're like screaming Doom, kill Doom.
We're cap.
And then we just win because their whole team's actually live. We don't kill anyone and we just cap and win the game. It's really quite funny actually.
They all looked at me, bro. I swear.
GG.
You did good. Thanks, man.
And then here you can see almost 25,000 healing, which is pretty cool. Almost 10,000 damage, also pretty cool. And a good amount of elims. We had a really nice team, good coordination, solid dives, and yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want more Moira content. The first one seemed to do pretty well. This is, again, a bit of a longer video, but that's completely okay. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.